And we are back. So, I'm finding myself, and I'm going to be honest, I think this is a great place to be, to do it this way. It's like I'm not trapped within this experience, I'm speaking about it. I'm experiencing something that I sort of felt I had overcome. And it's okay. It's so okay. But I just attempted to make 2 videos, one after the other, and I stopped them both. I stopped them both. And as I stopped the second one, there's a car going by, hopefully it's not too loud. As I stopped the second video, this feeling came up of I don't know what you'd call it. It's a complex feeling. It's a feeling of sort of like, no. I felt as though I had overcome this. I felt as though I had developed ways and strength and bravery to the point that this wouldn't happen. That I was confident enough to just speak through my discomfort, as I've done so many times. And I think this is just a moment for me to allow myself to be exactly where I am. This is so okay. It really is. I'm not perfect. And I have come so far. This is just where I am in this moment. And as I said, I'm speaking about it. There's value to be found from those experiences of ending the video or feeling as though I had to end the video. There is value to be had there. It was an experience for me to have compassion for myself. And more than that, to speak on it. Bravely. To not just keep it as this secret thing to be ashamed of, but to allow it to taint my experience of making these videos. It's like, okay, I tried to make a video and I stopped it. I think it's the second time it's happened since I've started the channel. And then I tried to make another one. And then I felt as though I had to stop that one as well. And it's like, okay, this is a moment for me to use what I've learned and to truly show up for myself. To be proud of myself. To turn this experience, this perceived failure, into something positive, and in just moving forwards and speaking bravely about it, I am doing that. Excuse me. And I'm getting chills. I can be so proud of myself. How could I not be? How could I not be? It's all a matter of what makes this possible is it being a matter of, am I able to acknowledge where I am in the moment? Or where I was 5 minutes ago, or where I was 10 minutes ago. And yes, I can. Yes, I can. That's what makes the difference. And I'm getting more chills. That's what makes the difference. I'm getting this feeling of perceiving the parallel between just the idea of turning pain into power. Taking the hard times and finding the gift in them. And it just requires that you just keep moving forwards and not give up and have compassion for yourself. As I've mentioned, I'm doing this for myself, and a lot of this is getting over my trauma in regards to self-expression and communication. So it's like I'm doing pretty good. With all of these videos I've made, there's been 3 times that I have hit the stop button and said, I can't post that. I need to start over. And that's a pretty great place to be, if I do say so myself. And I have a say-so. It's all my say-so. It's great because, as I said, when I hit the stop button that second time, there came this feeling of sort of like, I tried to explain this before, but I don't think I did, or I got distracted. Sort of like, what does this mean? What does this mean for the future? It's like, I'm here, I've just hit the stop button again. It's like I was doing so great, and there was never any need for me to hit the stop button because I was able to post everything, no matter what, because it was an act of self-love. So what does this mean? That I'm hitting the stop button twice now in a row. What does this mean? And it was sort of a daunting feeling, experience. And it was kind of reminiscent, negatively nostalgic. And maybe that was the point of all of it, for me to experience that past energy specifically, and to utilize the opportunity of it popping back up to show myself just how far I've come. That it no longer is something that has power over me. That it will not make me stop or give up on what I am choosing to do with this channel. It was a required experience in order for me to feel this level of pride. It was a required experience for me to be able to perceive how far I have come. And as I say that, I'm getting chills because I'm able to perceive that this is the perfect example of something I've said so much. Something I've mentioned in this video already. That these uncomfortable experiences are just uncomfortable, and their emotions and their thoughts, but they don't have to dictate your reality. In this moment, I'm sort of trying to lock back on to a direction I wanted to head. This idea that sort of popped up for me to mention next that sort of just drifted away. And maybe it's just a sign that this is a great place to end this video. I'm very happy with how these two videos have gone. Especially with the little segue in between. How I was able to just keep moving forwards. Yeah.